Hello everyone, and welcome to Everhog Firestone Firehawk. This is the track based off of Everglade swamps that we cooked up here for the hogs, switching things up for the Firestone Firehawk week. Two goose races to start it off with, and then closing it out with a cracked hog race on this track. And this is kind of a beefed up, hogified version with some added cheese in some places cut up a little bit. But definitely the DNA of Everglade throughout this thing. And yeah, if you go back and look at that track, you can definitely see it throughout this one for sure. Yeah, definitely pretty technical track here too. I think the most technical in the night probably was the last one, but this one closely following it. Somehow Lancaster with all the grab volumes and stuff ended up being the chill one of the night, which is kind of insane. Don't really know how that works, but that is how it worked out. Yeah. Pretty wild, pretty massive track we got here. I mean, Everglade looks big for gooses, but this just looks obnoxious on the hogs. But yeah, so final race of the night. We got a big overall battle going on. And going down here in the final race with the final invert going from right to left, going to be Coop, Elite, Soul, Armada, Camby, Opix, Hunter, Fireball, Roman, Detail, Luke, and Slaunch. 10 laps. 21 on the checkpoint for everyone except for Slaunch. Get his warm-up lap. The nade is out. And we're green. Oh! Nice and clean so far. Oh, some massive impact. Roman getting chowed. Have to have a big recovery after that one. Oh, much drivers rushing to the inside. One goes down. That's Soul. And this one's absolutely going to be a battle of survival. Fireball getting all kinds of squirrely on that downhill. Not a good place to do so. If you don't get it right, it can be very tricky. A lot of drivers jockeying for position early on, as you'd expect. The final race of the night and the overall up for grabs. Oh, was that Camby goes down? Take a look at the front of the field here. Oh, there it is. Yep. It's getting a little too saucy up front. And going to lose several positions. Brutal crash there from Camby. Going to lose so much. That's just tough. So many side-by-side battles going up the hill. And yeah, you could definitely see these tracks bring the spice, that's for sure. All of them tonight in their own way. That's kind of the staple of Firestone Firehawk type racing. Got a 3 wide, some double wides going on. This is going to be crazy. First lap is down. It's Elite. Elite leads the first lap. Oh.
Lap complete.
Oh, some big sends. Oh no, driver goes around. And we have a massive pile up. Oh, keep it on the track. So yeah, obviously we're going to take another look at that one, see what all went down, who's all involved in that. So let's take a look here. So I think it starts up front.
Complete.
I think it starts with like these two battling right here, which I believe is Hunter and Opix. It might be them. And Detail goes for a big slide. Some massive contact there with Opix. And then he just it's unfortunate. Just runs out of room, gets cheesed off to the side. Spins him around on the inside. The tire got tucked in that slight gap. Really unfortunate. Spins him around. Sends Opix off the course a bit. Slaunch lands on him. Fireball and Luke both land on Detail. And Slaunch is now on top of Opix, but now he's on top of Detail, and they're locked on each other. And they go all the way out, and Opix gets stuck in it. Fireball's stuck in it. Luke's there too. And Slaunch is in a balancing act on top. And just, look at it, he just can't get the hog going the right way. So absolutely brutal crash. And yeah, Detail and Slaunch gonna go to the back off that one. Wow, Fireball loses a lot. I think Opix definitely lost some time there too. Yeah, that was a massive crash. And again, giving us some vibes of that season 6 grand final. Although the the stakes not quite as high in this race, but yeah, funnily enough, all three, but a couple other drivers as well this time. But all three of our drivers in the overall hunt for this race involved in that one. But for Detail and Slaunch, it was the worst. So let's get an update. Luke is here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place. Oh no, the leader's up there. It's like 7th or 8th. I didn't see the leader either. But still a lot of work to do, but Slaunch and Detail are definitely a bit further back. So that spices up the overall tremendously. Now that he's definitely in the best position this race, and it puts us in a weird spot where, like, if it keeps going wrong for them, you know, Roman and Fireball, where are they at? I mean, we saw Fireball. He was involved in it. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, I don't think it could have been... I don't know about Fireball because he was involved too, but Roman, like, where's he at? He wrecked early, but I haven't seen him cheese since then. Armada's leading now, by the way. Oh! Oh, we gotta watch this. Well, I was wondering where Roman is. There's our update. So Armada was the guy off screen that I couldn't even see. Armada somehow gets out to a huge lead. And Roman, by the way, Roman was like the first person to wreck, I swear. That like wrecked really brutally in the beginning. He's in 2nd now. But he's sliding super hard, and there's Coop. Coop goes for kind of a sick crossover. Doesn't get it as clean as he wanted to. And look at this. The lines come together. Mid-air, here it comes. And Roman just like lands on Coop, brings him down, takes him down. Roman's gonna get away with it. He probably got a speed boost even off it. Coop goes down brutally. That was tough. Man, Coop just lost so much off of that. Wow. Tough break there for Coop. Yeah, that was tough. Like I said, I mean, we saw it on Linden. We see it on all the tracks tonight. These Firestone Firehog tracks. There's a lot of cheese in these, and a lot of potential for some crazy moments like that. Honestly, I think we're seeing some crazier stuff at times than the Tier S night even, which is not, you know, something that you would expect to get topped, but that's kind of what's going on here. Yeah, as far as the craziness and chaos goes, at least. Fireball and Hunter battling there. Soul and... Oh, here it is. Oh, 3 wide. And not given any daylight for Soul. Soul's going to go down. Brutal for Soul there, too. That had... If he got some room there, he's in a pretty good position for the next turn. And could have really changed the outcome of his race. But instead, he's going to lose a few positions. Gonna have to lock back in, get back in the groove.
Lap complete.
I can sense some passes coming on here. Let me wait here, see what happens. I bet we're gonna see some big sends in the downhill. We do, but no moves being made that time. Yeah, Slaunch still in the back. Wow, man, that crash was just brutal. What in the what? I just caught the end of that. What was that? Who was that? The you? No? Oh, wow. I just saw the end of it. Soul again. I mean, that was just a really unlucky bump. I don't know how that happened. That looked ridiculous. That's just the bad luck continues for Soul. That one was really unlucky. He got, like, gophered on H2A and the Hog, which is, like, even rarer. Here we go. That might be it in the Ned Camber. Battle for the lead. And Roman takes it. Roman takes it. Makes the pass in the Ned Camber, or starts it there. Completes it later. Roman completes the pass for the lead on Armada. Luke in third. Elite fourth, and Fireball rounding out the top 5. So the dream, unfortunately, ending, at least for now, for Armada. He was leading for quite a while. Loses the lead to Roman there, but he's still in second place, and we're pretty far. I mean, we're almost halfway into this race. Armada's still in a really good position to get a great finish this moto, which I'm sure he would love to have here. He could definitely use that right now. But here he goes. He's going to have to protect that second place. Luke with the big send. But Armada, the momentum at the bottom of the hill. And Armada going to have the preferred line here, too. And he's not giving it up easy, forcing him wide. And he's close to Roman now. Armada's not up. Or he's not done. Not giving up. Oh, gets a little too tight. Little too tight. And that is going to lose him the second place spot. Ah, man. He's fighting back really well right there. Had an opportunity to go back for the lead. I was hoping he could get there, but not quite able to. But he's right on Luke's bumper. Armada being very aggressive. I like this. He's not letting them go by easy. He's staying locked in. Looking for as much as he can get on the track, and that's what he needs to do. And if he can keep that up, I mean, he's still in a position for a pretty solid finish here. Race definitely not over for Armada by any means. Here we go. The lead battle might be heating up again. Roman looking for a moto win this season. And I was saying it. I thought this could be a good night for him. I wasn't expecting it in the Hogs. But here we go. He is leading in the Hogs currently. But he's got Luke behind, looking for an overall. Let's see here. Big momentum from behind. Here we go. To the right. The send. That might be it. The momentum. Keeps the momentum down the hill. I gotta get the angle from over here. That was pretty sick. Gotta do Coop's job here. Yeah, Roman going for the slow and steady approach. Luke going for the full send approach, and the full send approach working out that time. But what makes it interesting is that Roman for sure picks up on that. He sees that. And now he knows, like, okay, maybe the send isn't as bad there. And now he can pick that up, you know, adapt, take advantage of that. See if he can bring this battle back. Oh, a little too tight on the inside. He's going to lose a bit there. Roman's got to try to lock it back in. Can't let the lead get too far away. Armada still holding on to third, but look at this battle. Fireball sending it. And completing the pass on Elite right there. Fireball on a mission. It's Elite, and then I believe Opix, Hunter, Detail, Slaunch, Soul, Coop. Yeah, still a lot of guys with some speed really deep in the pack. I think we're going to have some good racing to close out this this event. It's definitely not over yet. And we're coming to
lap complete.
In the line this time. 4 laps to go. Yeah, with 4 laps to go, plenty of time for some cheese to go down. I don't think... I mean, we have a lot of speed in the back of the pack. I don't think we're done by any means. What just happened to them? Who is that? Yeah, just making sure our lap didn't get cheesed. Okay, thank goodness. Was not Armada. He's still holding on to the dream. Oh, it's Hunter! Just a slight, he had an opening for just a moment, or he thought he did, makes slight rock contact, goes down. And that's huge. Detail and Slaunch get around Hunter off that. That might open things up again. Like I said, I don't think those positions are settled by any means. I think Luke and Roman have the pace. I think they're kind of gone at this point, but these other positions, definitely not over with. Oh, Hunter fighting back on Slaunch. And makes the pass. Wow. Hunter not giving up. That's brutal for Slaunch. He's not going to be liking that. I mean, still, it's got to be rough at this point, but it's still trying to get the best overall he possibly can, and it's falling apart here at Everhog. Now this battle here. Oh, looking for some daylight, not getting it. Looking like it was there in theaters. Slaunch going for the same type of move. That's Detail and Opix battling there now. Slaunch going for it. Hunter's sliding out. I love this top section, the way the momentum carries here. Good battles through it, throughout the race. Here comes Soul. Oh, is Soul going to make the move on Slaunch now? Oh, Slaunch is getting stuck on the outside of the track. Soul will make the move. Wow. Crazy battling here. They're still going at it, and here's the run. Detail, can he complete it? He does. Completes the pass on Opix. Oh, Hunter looking for everything. Oh, Soul and Slaunch still going at it. What is going on at the end of this race? There's a lot of cheese, but when the drivers can settle in and get in a groove, there's some pretty good battling on this track. Oh no, who was that? That was Elite. We saw it. He popped a two-wheel at the end of that hill. That can happen very easily. He goes down, loses a lot of time. And he lost a spot to Detail, I believe. Pulls out in front of that pack of Opix, Hunter, Slaunch, Soul that are super tight with each other. Oh, Fireball spins out. Fireball did get around Armada, though, so Armada did lose the podium position.
Lap complete.
Armada losing the momentum. Wow. There's a lot down the hill. Fireball protecting. Oh, that was almost a big incident. Oh, my God. Just kind of letting this one play out. We're just watching the action at this point. So much battling going down all over this mid-pack. Oh, no! Hunter goes down. Yep. Was Hunter. Oh, they are playing with fire. It's the last race of the night. Looks like it's just full send for everybody at this point. Look at this shot. Oh! Oh! Oh, no. All right, let's let's get another angle of that. Oh, man. All right, so I gotta regain. So crazy battling at the end of the race here. On 2 to go. Please don't cheese me, game. Okay. All throughout this last lap, it has been some of the craziest hog battling we've seen all season, and we've got multiple battle actions going down. At the front here, you see Detail got the spot on Armada, and Armada, I believe, is going to go for a send back on it here. I don't know how Detail's even there at this point, but he is there. And Armada, he's been going for it, and he goes for it a little too hard. Goes over him, loses a lot of time. You got to regain, Armada, got to hold that top 5. But they're battling behind him as well. And you see Soul with the send on Hunter there. And then let's go over here. All right. So Slaunch spins out. Soul makes contact with Slaunch, and Hunter is just going for it. And he makes such heavy contact, it pops him into a wheelie. And he goes over the rock. And down he goes. We gotta watch that one more time. Sorry, we gotta watch that in normal speed. It just all happens so fast. And one more time from Hunter's POV, because this is the funniest shit I've seen all season. It was so fast. He got like a fucking speed boost. Unfortunately, that's gonna be Hunter's race. These late race situations where it's like, I mean, we're going to like white flag. It's too late for a red flag. We'd have to reset the lobby for this one too. So, unfortunately, that's gonna be Hunter's race on the night. But what a way for it to end. He went out fighting. You gotta give him credit. He went out swinging. So, oh man. What a race. What a race. Another driver makes a mistake. Who is that? Oh, what is this? Regain? That's Elite. Regains right in front of Opix. No. Oh, that's brutal for Opix. It gives Soul and Slaunch just enough daylight. Absolutely brutal. The leaders are going to go on to the white flag here shortly. That's Luke and Roman over there. Going to be going onto the white flag. Fireball. There's some daylight on the inside details, somehow fighting for a podium spot late in the race again. And these two both were involved in that early crazy crash, and here they are duking it out for a podium somehow. And Detail completes the pass. But Fireball has some momentum.
Lap complete.
But it's not going to be enough. Fireball not letting off, though. That battle for the podium might still be there, and Armada's still got 5th place. He's still got the top 5. Slaunch and Opix now. It's not going to work out for Opix there. He had momentum and he had to go for it, but unfortunately not the best place to make the pass happen. But he's still there. Still trying to get another position if he can. Man, what a race for these mid-pack spots. Like, this has been ridiculous. This is a crazy race. As cheesy as it is, it's a fun one to watch go down. Yeah, I mean, Firestone, Firehog, literally bringing the spice, that's for sure. Making one of these types of tracks for the Hogs, you'd expect it to be pretty cheesy, and I think it delivered. I think it delivered on that. There's definitely some chaos in this one. They're still there. I mean, Fireball's still right there. There it is. At the line this time. Luke's going to take the moto win, and Roman going to take 2nd. Can Fireball fight back? Detail's got some really nice momentum this time by. I don't think it's going to happen. Takes the 3rd. Fireball 4th. His best finish on the night. Ramda 5th. His best finish on the night. Soul 6th. Slaunch 7th. 8th. Opix 9th. Coop. Was Coop a lap down? Or wait, no, he was not. Coop was actually fighting for it. He takes it over Elite. What the hell? Elite fell back to 10th. Late there. My bad, Coop. I was used to it from the other races, but no, Coop was absolutely fighting for position there. Gets his best finish on the night as well. A lot of drivers getting their best finish on the night. Camby rounds out the field. Well, technically Hunter rounds out the field, but he's oh, there he is. I'm sorry, Hunter. That is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I mean, I understand what he was going for. He was already in a pretty bad spot, right? He lost a lot of his positions. He saw an opportunity. He fucking sent it, and it didn't work out. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. He was already in a shit spot. So, on the bright side, him falling off the map, he lost like a spot or two off of that, and you know, he didn't really lose much. So. It was probably going to be a mulligan race anyways. I get it. But yeah, what a hilarious way to end the night. And a crazy way. I mean, there's some It's definitely some battling. Definitely some battling on that track. But in the end, overall results or moto results for this one. Again, one more time. It was Luke, Roman, Detail, Fireball, Armada, Soul, Slaunch, Opix, wow, Coop, Elite, Camby, and Hunter. And then your overall results currently. Again, there was some cheesings this night, so I'm sure there'll probably be some penalty cheese. So is gonna have the links in the description. So yeah, as always, take a look at that if you want to see the updated results. I wouldn't be surprised if some things shift around. But as of right now, it is Luke taking the overall 47 points, Detail taking second with 45, Slaunch still holding on to that third place overall with 41 points in a tiebreaker with Roman, who also had 41 points to end out the night. Massive point night for Roman. He needed that for sure. But fourth place overall for him. Fifth place overall goes to Fireball with 37. Sixth goes to Soul with 29. Opix, 29 as well, was 7th. Armada 8th with 26. Hunter 9th with 23. Camby 10th with 23 as well. Elite 11th with 22. And Coop rounding out the field 12th with 18. So, yeah, there you have it. That was that was quite the night. There was a lot of cheesings, but I gotta say, those last couple races, as cheesy as they were, the chaos was kind of fun to watch. But yeah. Everhog definitely bringing the chaos to end the night. And that was interesting. I mean, we raced Firestone Firehog, but it wasn't necessarily Firestone, it wasn't like Firestone Firehawk tracks on hogs necessarily. I mean, and they were just hog tracks. This is the first time we tried doing like one of these style of tracks, essentially, for it. And it definitely delivered in the cheese department, that's for sure. The chaos definitely reigned supreme, which is kind of what we expected off this. So, definitely interesting to see. But there you guys have it for week number 9 of the MegaMix series. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these left to go for the rest of the season, which is fucking crazy. We have like barely a month of this left. I don't get it, man. Next week is going to be the H3 terrain night. That'll be an interesting one to see how that plays out, how we lay it out. Definitely keep your eyes open on the Discord for any updates on that as we format it up. But yeah, got some exciting stuff coming up to close out April. We got 2 more events in April, that H3 terrain night. And then following that is Hoglands, finally. To close out the month. So, and then we go into May, and man, the month of May looks ridiculous. The month of May is ridiculous. But yeah, GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And see you next week for some H3 terrain action.